Good. Obviously, you haven't heard from me in a while, and it was because I really needed to take a little bit of time to myself and figure out exactly where I wanted to be. All right, so I've been home about 2 months now. Obviously, it's a bit overwhelming, but I'm dealing with it. Whether or not I'll ever go back overseas or not, I just don't know at this point. But what I do want to talk to you about is some of the comments that have been being put on my Facebook. One recent comment is calling Marines and myself a baby killer. So to address this comment, I just want to talk to you about a day that we had overseas, which was a really bad day. Now, anybody who knows anything about Iraq knows that VBC, Victory Base Complex, was located in Baghdad. It was between Victory Base Complex and Route Irish was obviously led to the IZ. Now, just outside of ECP-13, which was on the VBC side, going to the IZ or down south, whatever, down Irish, there was a small town on the right-hand side, or a village on the right-hand side called Jihad. Now, many times coming out of Jihad, there was a mosque that was out there, and we would receive sniper fire from that mosque, as well as the base would receive sniper fire, usually on a daily basis from the mosque. So keep that in mind throughout the story here, and have an understanding that these people are not good people, okay? They're shooting from a mosque. So anyway, as the days go on, many convoys are moving back and forth through ECP-13, which is just by the Flying Man. On this particular day, we were heading out of ECP-13, and there's a lot of kids that come from Jihad and run over to any of the convoys that are coming out, whether it's a U.S. convoy or whether it's a PST, right? Now, the reason why the kids are running over there is obviously because we give them food, we give them water, we give them shoes and clothes and stuff like that, because obviously that's what Americans do. And on this particular day, the Iraqis, or insurgents, whatever you want to call them, had decided that they were going to take advantage of the opportunity because U.S. convoys would stop at these locations. So as we pull out of the ECP, just before we get to what they call the Flying Man, which is a statue, we're pulling up, and as we pull up, these kids are running over. 3 kids run over. They're running over to the truck. And sure than shit, as we're getting ready to open up our doors and obviously give them some food, some water, and some shoes, a box of shoes that my mother had sent me, boom, a detonation goes off. Now, anybody knows anything about Iraq and anybody knows anything about IEDs and the dirt in Iraq, everything blew up straight up in the air, okay? So, obviously, when you get into a contact, it's called out, contact, IED, drive. So we're pushing out of the area, which is called the X. So we're pushing off the X, and as we're pushing off the X, the only thing I could see through all the dust and the dirt and the debris is those 3 children. Those 3 children were dead on the side of the road, in pieces. Now, what I need you to understand, and what I want you to realize at this point, is that we didn't kill them. The Iraqis killed them. Their own people killed them. 3 children. They killed them. We're not baby killers. Marines don't kill children. The Iraqis killed these children. They killed them because they wanted to kill Americans. So let's think about this for a minute, America. If they're willing to kill their own children, you think they're not going to kill you? No, that's not the way it is. So here's my stance here. I'm going to start going against Islam. I'm going to start going against Sharia law. I'm going to start going against the Muslim Brotherhood. Why? Because it's time that people stand up. It's time that people start fighting against this friggin' evil. And if you don't want to fight against it, you're part of it. If you believe that it's okay, the liberals, the friggin' snowflakes, whatever you want to call yourselves, go ahead and do so. But you ain't part of my team. All right? I'm going to start fighting against it. Wasn't sure exactly what stance I wanted to take, but now I do. And I'm taking it. Y'all have a good day.